Okay, so welcome to Trapping a Thief. It is October 26th, 2020, page 26th. By amazing coincidence this week, we have a few days where it does coincide with the date and the page number. All right, so getting ourselves into an investigation type of mode, we have to catch a thief. So that's where we're going to start. What is a thief? Glad you said something. I hear some voices in the background. Anyway, a thief is a robber, someone who takes something that belongs to someone else without permission, right? You could think of it as a robber, a criminal, a mugger, okay, a bad guy, an outlaw, a bandit, a crook, a criminal. This is what a thief is. And there was an old famous story called To Catch a Thief. In this case, we are going to trap a thief. 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 We use the old switcheroo. Thief. So let's go. 1, 2, 3. Thief. All right. How do we mark this up? Underline the th and the e. Excellent. So the next word, if we know a crime has taken place, we have to investigate. All right? We have to investigate that crime, and investigate means to work to find out something. If you were investigating something, you would study it very carefully, and we definitely have some juicy synonyms like scrutinize, inspect, right? Analyze, right? To probe, to explore, to observe. The powers of observation are critical to any type of investigation. Scrutinize. Anyway, investigate. Let's go. Investigate. Investigate comes from the word invest, which means to put in the time necessary to be successful. Investigate. Investigate. All right, believe it or not, we only have 2 things to mark up. So let's go. Underline the A and the silent E twice. Draw an arrow back. Why? Yes, because in this case, the silent E makes the A say A. And don't limit yourself. Investigate, investigates, investigator, investigation, investigating, investigated. All right, and again, great synonym, inspect. Okay? The next word, of course, part of an investigation is the search for clues, right? So, for example, when you think of a clue, you think of clues that they're items or things that give you an idea or give you an inkling about what might have happened. Okay, detectives look for clues like footprints when they try to solve a mystery, maybe fingerprints, some sort of evidence. All right, evidence or proof, a sign, a hint, something like that. These are excellent synonyms when it comes to the word clue. So let's go. U, silent E, clue. All right, so let's go. U, silent E, clue. All right, how do we mark this up? Underline the U and the silent E twice. Job number 2. Sherlock Holmes, Big Max, Nate the Great, Cam Jansen, etc., etc. These were great problem solvers, and they definitely conducted their investigation, and they found their clues, and they always figured out what had happened. Alrighty, so the next word is the word wandered. What's the word? Exactly, wandered. Okay, wandered means, you move with no worries, really nonchalant, just kind of taking it easy. You stroll from one place to another, you meander, you just kind of saunter in, you meander, you not a care in the world. Okay, sometimes we dawdle a little bit, right, when we wander in, when we should be doing our morning meeting. Wandered. So let's go. Let me see if I could do this with my fingers. Wandered. It's not exactly it. Wandered. Okay, so let's go. Wandered. Wandered. Base word is the word wander. One, two, three things to mark up. So let's go. Think about it. Third sound, underline the underline the d. Second sound. You're lucky that I'm not doing the root words right now with just wander. So don't complain. The next word is the word clutched. What's the word? Excellent. Clutched. Think about it, right? You're crossing the street, car comes whizzing by. What's the first thing you do? You grab mom's arm or her hand real quickly. You clutch it, you grip, you grasp, you hold. Okay? You grab. It's like you clench your fist. Okay? So, again, as I said, you have clutch. Clutch means to hold on tightly. All right? Sometimes when we feel unsafe, we want to feel secure, we clutch on to our moms, to our grandmothers, dads, whomever, to feel safe. Even a friend. Okay? Clutched. So we need a lot of fingers for this. It's a one-syllable word, clutched. Ch. T. Clutched. All right, so let's go. Ch. T. Clutched. All right, we have two things to mark up. Let's underline the three-letter ch and the t. Third sound, clutched. Excellent job. Okay, so the last word in terms of trapping a thief is the word capture. What's the word? Excellent. Captured. Capture. I'm sorry. So to capture means to catch someone or something that doesn't want to be caught. Sometimes in nature, right? The weakest animal gets captured by the apex predator. It's just the way it is. Okay? But sometimes we capture a moment with a photograph, right? But again, it's something that you catch, that you apprehend, to use more of a legal term for police officers when they have to arrest somebody. There's another one. Seize, to detain, to imprison is to capture somebody, okay? Sometimes when we're having so much fun, we want to capture this moment and freeze it forever, to be a little more poetic about it. But unfortunately, time doesn't stand still. But anyway, there you go. So we have the word capture. Let's go. Capture. Capture. Okay, first syllable, cap. Second syllable, ture. Capture. All right, so how do we mark this up? Great. Underline the U and the silent E twice. Draw an arrow back. Why? You got it. Because in this case, the silent E makes the U say you. I forgot which story it was with the dog catcher who didn't want his secret to be revealed. He didn't want to be captured, because then that was going to ruin his life and the thing that he loved doing. Who was it? The terrible Mr. Twitmeyer. The terrible Mr. Twitmeyer. I remember last year. Okay, we've got two WODs today now. Easy WODs. One is a homograph, and we're going to get right into it. The first word is the word contact, the first WOD. Contact literally just means when you touch somebody. Okay, we made contact. Okay. So, for example, there are sports where it requires contact, like boxing or wrestling or basketball, right? You're going to come in contact. You're going to touch your opponent, okay? Contact also is, you could think of it like this. We all have our phones, right? And we have our list of contacts. These are the people that we reach out to, that we have a connection with. That's in our network, right? People who we are in communication with. All right, so think about that. Again, the physical touch, that's contact. All right, and to contact somebody, like sometimes we have to contact your parents to let them know of any changes to the schedule. That means that we have to write or call a message on the phone, or excuse me, or via Dojo. Okay, so contact, to touch, and a person or people to communicate with. Think about, you have your contact list on your phones. Your parents have them, right? Your acquaintances, your network, etc., etc. Okay? All right, so there you go. Contact. 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 First syllable, con. Second syllable, tact. Contact. And the last word, I would do it over here, right opposite number 7. I'm sorry, number 6. And here's your second word, and we've used this word before in school. Jolisa happened to have used it the other day. I was very proud of her, as always. The word is psychology. What's the word? Excellent. Psychology. Now, the word psychology is Greek. You could tell for 2 reasons. There's a Y in the middle, and it uses the ch, k, sh, with the second sound, k. Now, the psyche is the mind. It's a Greek word for mind. And psychology, if you remember, we learned logi, means the study of. Marine biology, the study of animal life. Biology, just the study of life in general. But in this case, it is psychology, the study of the mind. Okay, sometimes we aren't always all right. So sometimes then there are those occasions where we maybe need a little counseling, someone to speak to. Okay, it's always a good thing to get ourselves healthy. Psychology. So let's go. Now, it starts with the P also. That's a dead giveaway with the P and the S, okay? So, psychology. That's how you have to remember it. Psychology. 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 Yeah, I know it's busy. Okay, so psychology. Psychology. Okay, let's underline the P twice. Since it's silent, put a third sound. Second sound in between the C and the H. Underline the O. The O can say O at the end of a syllable. You got it. I'm running out of space. That's rule 4. And I see a rule here. You got it. Rule 3. Soft G. Sometimes when followed by Y, I, or E. All right, so let's go. Psychology. Psychology. A lot of people study psychology. And even if they don't, we all know people's personalities, so that's a lot of it, okay? Contact. Contact. Capture. Capture. Clutched, to grab. Wandered. Wandered. You, silent E, clue. Investigate. Investigate. Thief. And the way they say, great detectives will say, to catch a thief, you need to think like a thief. And that's how they're able to successfully prosecute those crimes. Alrighty.